Howdy y'all, I am Ice Gold, and today we're doing some more balance PvP. Yes sir, balance, just gotta playing PvP on easy mode. And in this one, I went against an Ice who was weaving Myth, which I found kind of interesting. And I wouldn't recommend it, I'm gonna go out and say that, but it's definitely an interesting little combo, and it can be a neat little surprise, just in case somebody is not expecting it. But if you were to ask me, I would say just sitting on fire pips and throwing out the odd elephant here and there, that's probably going to net you some more value. But that is just my take on things. But yeah, you know, that's it's still interesting to face. You know, you gotta play a little differently, that kind of deal. Because, you know, if they're not going to be using Fire Elf, you can't play, like, Elf Bait and Chimera them when they send the Elf. I don't know. I probably should run more than one of these. Anyway, with that in mind, yeah, I don't really have much to say. I mean, this is the deck. Just still running the exact same stuff. I have these two Ice King arts, which I think I'm just going to run one of those and just get an extra Chimera in there. But this, I think, has a lot of potential. I threw it in there after I ended up dying to somebody who was like using a weakness gambit. So, I don't know. I think this is kind of demonic to be packing on a balance, but, you know, demonic times call for demonic measures. So, there's that. And yeah, you know, got the Path C Scarabs and obviously the ward swap Scorpions. The only way that you can get these Scarabs, though, is through here, and I kind of wish that wasn't the case, but it is. It's the same with these trap swap Scorpions, rather, but these are not needed. You definitely want the ward swap Scarabs rather than the Jinx ones. So, yeah, it's the same with these Gearheads and Purge, and, okay, well, you can get these from, like, I don't know. Actually, where can you get these from? Or these are for like Azoth, right? I don't know, I can't remember. And then these draw from Jabalba Elemental, so you know they might as well only be obtainable here. But with that in mind, that's kind of all that I really need to go over. Still Weaving Storm, I personally prefer it, but you know, could always switch up and move over to Life Weaving in the future if I feel the need. So yep. With all that being said, yeah, I mean, I just don't think that there's anything that I really need to say other than that. So, yep, for now, enjoy the video. Okay, I was gonna say it reset the timer. And I wasn't sure, and she still didn't appear, but... Okay, so Ice. It's an interesting matchup, but I think we'll mostly be okay. So I'm thinking we can just steal the pip straight off. And then we can go for a scales pretty quick. And probably sit on life pips for the majority of the match, just because of this. That's going to be a critical card in this matchup. Maybe pull... I mean, I could Tower Shield just this round. But yeah, being able to rebirth things like Tower Shield, or not Tower Shields, what am I saying? Like Shoe Traps, that's going to be important, so... Yeah, I don't mind doing this. And then out of it, because, I mean, hitting into 110 resist is just not sustainable, so... Okay. Probably going to go for the Attenuate this round. And then... yeah. We'll do that. And then we'll just have to see. If she has another brace, that at least like lets us chip away at that. Samurai is going to be a really good card in this matchup as well. So does she just shoo immediately? Or like what's going on? Okay, elemental. That's fine. So I think I'm going to Lore Master just to start. Just to get a hit back. And yeah, we could also like bait out a Fire Elf and send a Chimera for mass value. That's another thing we could do in this matchup just because we're balanced. $900 there. Pretty positive trade. The Dark Pact would have been nice, but at the same time, you know, Wyvern actually works in this matchup. So we'll see what we want to do. Scales here would be pretty good. What you got for us, Zoe? Frost Feather? Okay. That works for me as well because that buffs up the second hit of Scales. So I will take that. So, yeah, we're going to take the Scales. The Myth Pip is a little interesting. I don't know what that's about. But this is going to get us ahead. Yeah, I mean, that is about 16-ish hundred. Or more. What am I saying? There's a bubble on that second hit. But yeah, pretty good damage there. And then we can do it again next round, which is always good. That or I could Samurai this turn. To be honest, that's what I may do. I may get a Life Pip and then Samurai. Yeah. Because I don't want to be just eating a Winter Moon. Especially not under a bubble. So, we'll do this, and then we might brace out of it. Period, question mark. Yeah, 1600 there. I mean, we are really just accelerating it. The Surge is going to be really, really good. And yeah, I'm feeling the brace this round. Keeping Rebirth. Gonna be good as well. So yeah. Because she didn't take off the Samurai Shield though, I think I'll Surge first. The Myth Pips are confusing. At first I thought it was like, oh, maybe it was just a misclick, but yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Won't be needing a Triton or a Zilla. But my one Chimera probably is going to come in handy here. And okay, the Ice Trap, bit of an interesting move. So I think I'm going to brace up. No, the Gaze could be good. That must be what it's about. Well, I don't think we're going to need that necessarily. But I could just like Scales this next turn, period, question mark. Like I'm thinking if I Scales now, like I'm just not sure, like because what is that? Alright, that's that, okay. How about this? I'm gonna Chameleon and get a Life Pip out of it. So, I mean, getting a brace would be cool, without a doubt. But I don't know. I'm thinking, like, what if I were to Starfall this round? Just like bait out a shoe type beat. Because if I like Starfall, she goes for a shoe. This will also help if she just hits through the shield, which wouldn't be terrible right now. Dark Pact is kind of tempting fate. Probably get rid of the Raw. Inching closer to a gaze. But yeah, she's probably going to brace. With that in mind, maybe get rid of that and go for this. Another Chameleon. Hydra is good. Huh. How about this? Let's go for Scales. It's not going to do much, but it is something. The Samurai is decent. What does that? Drop Bear. Very interesting. But at least that didn't happen under my attenuate. Well, at any rate, I mean, this may just be wise to do. I mean, right? So I think we'll get rid of this. We will rebirth. Get those two traps off of me. It's like it's a toxic move without a doubt, but like, come on, man. I'm thinking I need to switch my trap counter to something else, but yeah, no. I could brace right now though. Let's see what we want to do, because that's probably a moon, right? Yeah. So yeah, I'm liking. Okay, we don't need two gazes, I promise. So we'll brace up here. And then from here, we gotta do a number of things. It's just as that. Okay, it's another ice trap. I don't know. I may. I have a brace up. I don't really need to worry too much. But yeah. Alright, she's just going to re-brace. Okay, fair enough. I think what I'm going to do then is I'm going to Gaze of Fate into a Samurai. That's going to be the move. Yeah. Gaze of Fate into a Samurai, just so that way, like, if I get Wyverned, I don't want there being too many traps on me. No crit, of course. So that gets me some damage. And I've got... I mean, I could Scales or I could Samurai. But I'm liking Samurai right now. Especially, like... because it could force... a drop bear. Which would be good. So, Samurai will get Ice and Life Pips, and then maybe go for a Scale soon. Another 1,000. It's honestly good damage for being, you know, into a Stabilize. I'm thinking I restabilize myself, and then I could go for a Starfall. Yeah, because she's going to take the drop bear. So, Stabilize is my move. Then I could, like, I don't know, Wand or something, and then go for a Scales. That or I could Starfall, but Starfall is risky since Shoe is a card. Even still, I probably will Starfall. And I'll get another life pip out of it too. Surges are also a must-have. Yeah, and I'm just not really getting many of those. So I will get rid of the Dark Pack just because that's, you know, Wyvern waiting to happen. So we'll do this. It's likely she rebraces, but I mean, like, I have just the Flood right now. We'll really just have to see. It's just, I need Surges, and I don't have Surges. That's all it's, yeah, and of course now she takes the Shoe. Unfortunate. It's risky, but, you know, gets rid of a brace. So we'll probably get rid of this and this. The Scion could be a good pressure tool towards the end, just as like a kill shot. But yeah, right now we need to just pull away, and this Scales not into a brace is going to be really helpful for that. Okay, we definitely don't need 2 trees. I don't... like, bro. But I'm thinking Tower Shield right now. What's that? Yeah, definitely Tower Shield right now. That's going to be important. We don't want to get hit by Winter Moon. Much rather force the drop bear. The Surge is a good pull. I'm thinking Scales, Surge. Yeah, because at this point we're 2 ahead. Like, if the match has pretty much become a punch out at this point. So yeah. Scales, and then we're gonna surge probably into a chameleon. Because she could take a moon and it would do like 3 bands, but we can definitely win before that. Guys, I mean, yeah, we're doing damage right now. So yeah, 1883 HP remaining. I'm pretty sure Surge Chameleon does it, but if we need a wand, we can do that too. Okay, maybe not. Maybe not Surge Chameleon now, or maybe yes, Surge Chameleon now. I don't, bro. What's going on? Okay, so we'll see. It's just, does she Ice Shield is the main deal, and if the answer is yes, then we need to Samurai. So I'm glad that I kept that. Like, Samurai and a Gearhead will do it. That's for sure. So I'm thinking if she does go for a shield with an ice shield attached to it. Okay, it doesn't look like she's doing that. Unless this is like... Okay, Moon, sure. So we're going to go for the Chameleon. She didn't crit on this, which is real helpful. This is 3 buffs. Like, that's doing 3 bands, so... Yeah, what we're going to do... Like I've been saying, definitely go for the Chameleon, and then we can wand into a Samurai if we need to. I don't think it's going to need to go that far, but we've got it. Yeah, I mean, barely got over the line there, so pretty good. Love to see that. What up, Bobby? Welcome to the chat. Okay, yeah, I think that looks about right. I don't think I used anything else necessarily.